On crew, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Brian? What's up, Joseph? What's up, Ramona, Mary, and Toy, and Todd? How you guys doing? I am wonderful. What's up, BHD? What's up, Leslie? What's up, Mo? How you guys doing tonight? So, figured I would just hop on here and little Sunday night Q&A like we do over on the other channel, but get in here on the regular channel here, answer some questions, see what you guys got going on, see what different kind of questions you have, what you've been doing this weekend, all types of things. LaQuisha, awesome. Caught a live video. I like it. You guys know we will be doing the Cameo giveaway tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow night is the Cameo giveaway. Tomorrow night is also the Designing with Matt that we're not going to reschedule this time. So the Designing with Matt starts at 6. That'll go to about 7:30. And then 9:30 starts the Cameo giveaway, number 38. Put my storefront sign on yesterday. That is awesome. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Shoot a picture on the crafting page if you want. Timed it perfectly. First intermission of the Hawks game. Nice. So how's everybody doing tonight? We all doing good? Any questions at all? Also wanted to pop on here and wanted to get some questions on the site. We are still fixing a few things with it, but everything has gone pretty smoothly. Here's the biggest thing with the website is if you are a somewhat new customer, like within that last 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to create a new account, but use the same email address as the last account. So we transferred our customer database over about 3 weeks ago because it was going to take so long. But if you are somewhat new and trying to get started, then you will, on the new site, then you'll create it with the same email address as the old site, but you'll create it like you're a new customer, okay? So let me start answering some questions here so I can help you guys out. Can you tell me if the FDC line green vinyl is a zombie green? Jay, I can't tell you that question. I guess it depends on what color of green the zombie is. I don't know. Yeah, I guess there's a couple different green FDCs. Why don't we head over to the website and check and see which one's going to match a zombie green best for you, and we can all kind of look together. So hold on a sec, and I'll switch over to the site. Give me 1 second here. Let's go ahead and do a little screen share action here. And I am going to pull over the website here. And let's see what's going on with it. So on the site here, I'm going to go to shop. I'm going to go to vinyl and foil. And I'm going to search by FDC sign vinyl. This will help you guys as far as learning to search on the site too. In the vinyl foil, I'm going to knock it down to my FDC, which is everything here. And then I'm going to go for my greens. So we got zombie green. Let's see. I don't know. Which do you think is going to match that best, Jay? I love how you can search like this with these filters now. I think it's going to make it so much easier for you guys. But maybe the emerald? Like I said, it really depends on what your zombie is. Maybe a vibrant green? Lime green? Yeah, I agree. But isn't it pretty cool? What do you guys think when you're looking for different shades of greens or red? Isn't this cool with the new website? And then the easiest way to do it if you want to switch colors, you just hit the X on green. I guess it does depend on which stage of decay the zombie is in. That's true. But you can see we got a boatload of green colors. Maybe I can come down here to the yellow, and I want to look all the different yellow colors. So pretty cool how you can search all this. I like this. Second row far right is the recommendations we're getting so far. Was that the lime? Let's see. So let's go to our greens. And Corey said second row far right. There you go. Jay, I'm officially saying that lime green is zombie green in FDC Sideline. There you go. What's up, Pam King? How are you? What's up, LaQuisha and Travis? What's going on? Okay, let's knock out some more questions here. So, oh, did you guys see the design that we did? Here's something that's cool. How many of you here, wait, before I forget what the questions, okay? How many of you here are Cameo or Cricut owners? Let me know how many of you here use the Cameo or the Cricut. What's up, Trina? How are you? Leslie, that's Leslie. I'm all over it, Leslie. I'm all over it. I'm one step ahead of you. Okay, so a ton of you have the Cameo and the Cricut. And how many of you do not say no wizard if you don't have the design wizard? Say no wizard. So, and this is for all of you guys who have the graph text and everything as well. But we get a ton of questions as far as a lot of you who may have the scan and cut or the Cameo or the Cricut or everything else, right? But you don't have the ability to do mock-ups. So check out what I'm going to start doing. So you guys let me know if you think this is a good idea, okay? You guys know I always like to get feedback from you guys, just like you guys should do with your customers. Get feedback from your customers because, hey, your customers are who are keeping you in business, obviously, right? So let me go ahead and stop my screen share here. Let me come back so you guys can see me. So here's the deal. Is if you, who saw my watch? How did you know I had a watch? It's sitting over here to the side. How did you see that? Who said that? There's no way you could have seen that. I have my Apple Watch on. You were looking at my Invicta watch. Okay, that was weird. So here's the deal. Okay, I know off the start, you guys know the way that I started as well. I couldn't, when I was starting my business, first off, maybe I didn't know if I wanted it to be a business. Maybe it was a hobby. Maybe it was a crafting business. Maybe it was just for fun. Okay. A lot of you may not know that off the start. Hey, you might enjoy to do it. And then you love doing it so much, then you start turning it into a business where some of you come straight in and say, this is a business. I want to do this. I couldn't afford, I'll tell you right now, I couldn't afford the Wizard Corel bundle when I first started. And I couldn't afford a Graph Tech cutter. I couldn't afford a Hotronix heat press, right? Any of that stuff. But here's the deal with that is I didn't even start with a Cameo. I started with the MH365, a little 12-inch cutter. It was like $200 something, okay? Around the price of the Cameo. But I got my business started with that, okay? But here's the deal is we're going to, and you guys let me know if you think this is a good idea. I think it is, and I think you guys will like it, especially those of you with the scan and cut and the Cricuts and the Cameos, which I know a lot of you have as well. So we're going to create a place on the new website for designs like that one that you just saw, the Bootyful design, or I'm just here for the booze, or just different cutesy and cool and different types of designs like that. But kind of make it like a $1 to $3 section, kind of like a bargain section. Okay, does that sound good? You guys like that? And then what our plan is with something like that is to give you the mock-ups with it as well. Because I know every software out there can't make nice looking mock-ups, right? But if you can show mock-ups to your customers, just like Leslie just asked, Matt, why don't you put the JPEGs with it anymore so we can show customers? So you guys let me know. Give me some feedback here and let me know, because you know we listen to you. is, would you like that? Would you like the designs kind of in that bargain section to come with mock-ups? Like, and the cool thing about it, they'll be PNG mock-ups. So they won't have a background. So you can drop it onto any background that you want to make it look really good. And I'll show you a sample of it just to give you guys an idea. Okay, let me flip back here. All right. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. But all of you Scan and Cut and Cricut users and Cameo users and stuff, it's going to make your life so much easier. And it would have made my life so much easier because I didn't have the ability to do all of that stuff either. So let me come over here and share this page with you again. And here's the deal, okay? So we have this design right here. And with this design, you want to be able to cut it and everything else. So what we do is we will take the design right off the start, all right, and do all of your color separations for you. So when you get the file as an SVG, or it'll just be an SVG file. It won't be a live template and all of that stuff, but it'll come to you like this, okay? Now let me just clear my grid lines there. So the SVG file will come to you like this with your cut files ready to go. The cool thing about the cut file that you'll get is it has that vinyl overcut feature that I always talk about as well, okay? So you'll get that, but then what you'll also get, and I'll show you here on the website, and this is where it's pretty sweet, is you'll also get, when I go to the home page, and this is this design right here, okay? So let me scroll down to that design there and click on it. You'll get each of these mock-ups. So there's the design, but then you'll get an orange mock-up, a white mock-up, and a black mock-up. Don't you think that would be pretty sweet to get the different mock-ups like that? I think that's going to be pretty cool, okay? So again, it's not going to be a live template. That's the whole point, but it's going to be a very easy, ready-to-cut SVG file. Very simple, but then you'll get each of these mock-ups to be able to show your customers as well. That's almost worth a boom right there, isn't it? That's a boom for the Cameo. Yes, so that's my goal, okay? Because here's the thing, guys. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, okay, you'll see this one right here is going to be $9 tomorrow, and it's going to stay the 80% off. So you get 80% off this design. So it's going to be 80% off of $6. So when I go into my cart right here, check this out. I'm just here for the booze and the Bootiful design. Look how much both those designs are right now with the 80% coupon code. $2.40. You'll see the code down here. You're just going to type in TRW YouTube 80. Everybody got that code? So both of these will go up tomorrow, but $1.20 each. So basically you make one shirt, you make one coffee mug, anything. What else do you think we could use this for? Like this beautiful design, we could use this for a boatload of stuff, right? Think about a coffee mug with the bling anything material. So TRW YouTube 80, and anything that you can import as a SVG file will work perfect with these. So the code is right here at the bottom. Can you guys see it right here on the left-hand side? TRW YouTube 80. Okay? And here, I'll just throw the link right here on the page for you guys. There's the link for the Bootiful design, and then I'm just here for the booze. I'll throw this link in here for you as well. There you go, rock and roll. All right, next question. Next question. Let me flip back over here and say hi to you guys. My next question is, how many of you here saw Maddie's video? How many of you saw Maddie's video? So I can tell you right now, her video is way better than the first video I did. Okay, way better. Wizard will work on Corel Draw 2017. Yes, it will. No problem. No problem. So if you didn't see her video, she's done 2 now. Okay. If you didn't see her video, here's the deal. I'm going to give you guys a little hint because you guys know we're doing the cameo giveaway tomorrow night. Okay. Oh, she was surprised. But she didn't even tell me she was doing that video. That's the awesome part about it. Like, I came home. I was at work. She was so excited to show me something when I got home from the warehouse. And I had no clue that she was making a video on that stuff. It was awesome because I don't push her into that stuff at all. She loves doing it. And I told her, I was like, hey, you need to have an idea about this stuff. If you're going to share stuff and teach people how to do stuff, you need to know how to do it yourself. So we went over the video and we kind of explained to her, okay, well, here you need to make sure you use a cover sheet, and here you need to do this, and different little things. But it was pretty freaking awesome. So then I was excited. But just to let you know, during tomorrow night's cameo giveaway, have you guys seen the extra prizes that we're giving away tomorrow night? Do you know we're giving away a roll of Magic Block and 2 mini packs based on her video? Okay, based on her video. Do you know how to enter? Who does not know how to enter that contest yet? If you don't, let me know and I will show you. Okay? Okay, let me show you real quick. So I need to come over here, and I got to share my screen here again in just a second. Give me 1 second. I'm just searching YouTube right now real quick. And let me come back over here and show you guys what's going on. So here's the deal. Maddie's got her little channel right here. Okay. She's got her gymnastics going on and everything else. This video, okay, this video right here, these 2, the personalized monogram headband and the customized Halloween shirt, Maddie doesn't know about this part. But during this video right here, we are going to pick a winner, okay, from the comments, the likes, from that YouTube video. And that's how I'm going to pick the winner for all of those different extra bonus prizes. God, she even got Jackson in there. So, just so you guys know, that's how I'm going to pick the winner for that giveaway. Okay? She did a Halloween shirt, a headband, and the Bootiful shirt that you guys are seeing right now for $1.20. And if you have kids, of course, show them. I mean, the coolest thing about it, the 2 of them right here are the ones that you're going to comment and like. Okay, make sure to check out the person, and I'll pop the link on here for you guys. Give me 1 second. So there's one of them. And the second one is this one here. There you go, guys. All right, let's pop on back over here, see what we got going on tonight. You see how small Wrigley was in that picture right there? That was awesome. Okay, now let's get you guys some value here, answer some questions. Let's answer some questions. What do we got going on? Maddie was great. My 10-year-old watched with me, and he wants to make shirts now. I love that, Mo. Got a little mini entrepreneur. Love that. We got Reyes in the house. Where are you at, Reyes? Maddie freaking rocks. She did a great job. She's braver than me. She did great. She likes being on the camera. It's cool. I'm happy with it. Patty. You have to reset your password. You need to do that first. I see Pilar answering for it, or answering your question there. Still having trouble log. Patty, you've been on our site for a while, right? You've had our account on our old site for a while. So since you've had an account on our old site for a while, just make sure to go in, enter your email address, and say forgot password. Okay, it'll send you an email, create your new password, and then you log in from there. Patrice just got in from walking. Bella loved Maddie's video. Awesome. Thank you, Patrice. Would you do a decal fundraising pack for silhouette? Norleen, honestly, the decal fundraising pack is kind of made for the silhouette already. Because you got to think, it's just a vector file that's coming in there. You can just use the SVG file of it, and you're good to go. You're rocking and rolling with that. So that's pretty simple. And as you guys know, that's how I started. The whole reason I created that decal fundraising pack is that's how I started my entire business as the decal world. And all I sold, I mean, for the first year plus of my business, I never even had a heat press. Okay, all I did was vinyl card decals because the margins in those are freaking ridiculous, like stupid ridiculous. You guys hear me say it all the time. Okay, so if you're looking to get started in this business on a budget, get a cheap. You can get a silhouette cameo. Okay, you can get the FTC intermediate sign vinyl, and you can rock and roll. And that's why we created that decal fundraising pack. Honestly, the biggest value in that, do you guys want to see it? Those of you who haven't seen it, do you want me to show you what's in the decal fundraising pack to kind of give you an idea? I can show you guys. I can show you, definitely. It says you need Corel for designs. Norleen, you don't have to have Corel to create designs. It just simplifies. Honestly, what our software does is simplify everything and just makes everything so much easier as far as the order forms, the mock-ups, and the pricing and everything else. But yeah, let me show you real quick. Let me answer this question. How do you manage time to do designs and look for sales when you have 10 to 12-hour days with a regular job, and most of the time don't get home till 6, 7, and have to be up at 3:30 the next morning? BHT, I'm right with you on that. Honestly, I'll tell you guys my schedule. Like when I was teaching, okay, and I'm still going to show you the fundraising pack, but when I was teaching and I was coaching baseball, all right, my schedule every day was this. I would just wake up I would have to be at school at 7 a.m. I would wake up at probably 5. I would go hit the gym at 5. I would get to school at 7. I would teach from 7 till 3:30, 4 o'clock. We were normally allowed to leave. Went straight to baseball practice from probably 5 to 7:30. And then at 7:30, I would get home, I would eat, and now it's go time. And honestly, I taught myself, it's not, believe me, it's not a good thing. I basically taught myself not to sleep. Like I would work from 8 p.m. The thing is, and I don't know, I'm not saying that everybody's like this, okay? I know a lot of people are, but when I'm working on the business and I'm working on new things or creating orders or trying to hustle and get out there and get business when I was starting, my adrenaline was going so much. I was so excited about it. I never felt tired. I would look up and it would be 4 in the morning. I'm like, oh crap, I got to wake up in an hour. And wouldn't even know because I was so pumped to do it and to grow a business and build a business. And I still do that even to this day with this business. Like we're working on stuff with the 5.0. I'm trying to figure out different things with the new website we just released. I look up last night and it's 4 a.m. and I'm like, wow, where did the time go? And it's crazy because if you would have asked me, I would have probably said I was sitting there working for 2 hours, but I was doing stuff for 7 hours and had no clue. But again, like I said, I don't expect everybody to be like that. I know everybody's not like that. I just get so excited when I'm working with the business and I can make, like I get so excited when I make videos that can help people. Because when you guys email me and say, man, Matt, this video helped me so much. This video did this. I just quit my job and I'm doing this full time because of your videos. I just got an account with this school. That's awesome. That's the part I love to do. And that's what gets me so pumped to do this stuff. All right. So I got some questions in there, but let me get the Decal fundraising pack up here. I just want to kind of give you guys an idea and show you what's in that. And then I'll still answer some questions as well too. So this isn't our normal 15 minutes with Matt, so we're good to go. I can hang for a while. All right. So let me see in here. I got Decal fundraising pack, and this is it right here. So let me pull this over to our main page here, and then we will show you what's going on with this, but then I'll answer some more questions as well. Give me 1 second here. All right, here we go. Can everybody see what I'm working with here? Renee, once we get all the files transferred over and stuff with the showing what's purchased, that's our goal, to get that back. Okay. So here we got this. All right. This is what the Decal fundraising pack is. So here's the coolest thing. And this is why when I created this, I thought it was such a good idea. And I think it can help you guys so much because, like I said, I was a baseball coach at the high school. I would get stuff for fundraisers all the time and emails, and I just deleted that crap. It was stupid. Can you sell cookie dough in magazines and all this crap? So I wanted to create a fundraising pack with something of value to help the school, but it's going to make a lot of money too. So page one, you're just going to put your logo there, your business name right up here, right? And then it's just going to talk about how excited you are to start a fundraising program with them, the benefits of the fundraising program, just talking about how they have no financial investment and everything else. And then what makes our fundraising program different, how excited you are. I would always sign something, and so it's more basically personalized for them. Now you come down and it talks about reasons why they should choose the fundraiser. There's no risk. It's easy. This is what I always focus on. This is what I always focus on when I talk to different schools or organizations, is it's more than just a decal, okay? And what I mean by that is normally when they're doing fundraisers, right? And they have fundraisers and they're doing something for magazines or cookie dough or all these different weird things that nobody really wants, but they buy it because they want to help the school out. That's cool, right? But what if you could provide something that the people want and it's going to make the school money? And that's the goal. All right. So check this out. It talks about how they're going to make money. It talks about, hey, if you sell over 100 decals, your school is going to make $5 on each of those $10 decals. That's pretty sweet. If you sell over 300 decals, they're going to make more money than you are. They're going to make $6 a decal. You're only going to make $4. But remember, guys, we only have how much in cost? How much in cost do we have on that vinyl decal in material costs? I know you guys know. I talked about it at all the classes and all the trade shows. What's my cost in FDC, intermediate sign vinyl, and the application tape to do each one of these decals? About a 5-inch by 5-inch decal. Depending on what you're purchasing it at, okay? Depending on what you're purchasing, if you're purchasing a full 50-yard roll, which is pretty inexpensive, still looking at about $60 for that, for a full roll. Your cost per decal is about 9 cents. That is freaking insane. 9 cents for a $10 decal. You can run an entire business. That's why I was called the decal world. So check this out. Now just think, if each person in your group sells only 5 decals, if you have a 50-person group, your team or organization is going to make $1,375. A 200-person group, you're going to make $6,500 just for selling 5 decals each. That's insane. Then you got the different decals for them to choose from. You got your order forms built in here to hand to them. And then most importantly, you got your decal application instructions on the back, because most of them don't know how to apply vinyl decals like this. And that's really going to help them when it comes to the application process, right? How many of you have had a customer that they get a decal like this, and then they come over here, they put it on their window, they stick it on their window like this one right here, and then they say, oh no, my decal is starting to peel off. Well, no, your application tape is starting to peel off. Your decal is still on there, right? Get that all the time, okay? That's why it's always good to have, and honestly, guys, you guys know how I did it, right? Even though I still gave them application instructions, how did I do my application instructions? Videos, right? That's how I got started in this. That's how I got doing. That's how you guys are watching me, YouTube. I created videos. I sent them links. If someone in California bought a decal from me, I sent them a link for the application instructions and say, this is how you do it. And oh, by the way, I also sell this, 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 and this. And then they come back and they order more, right? All right, what other questions we got? Still aiming to get a graph tech, but what would be a step below that that doesn't have a stepper motor? Oh, Ramona. A step below that with a servo motor, Ramona, is probably going to be your GCC Puma 3. Not a bad cutter, around $1,200, but the graph tech is so much better for that extra $500. So that's tough. If you already have some type of cutter right now, wait another couple months, save up some more money, and then go straight into the graph tech and roll it. That's what I would do. All right, that's what I would do. Todd did the 100-hour weeks for the last few months and just made the leap. Feels much less stressed. I agree, Corey. I know that feeling. But Corey, probably hasn't changed much from 100-hour weeks, has it? I know I'm well over 100 hours in each week. But at least it's 100 hours on your own time building your own business, which is a different story. That 100 hours feels like 10 hours. Is there anyone that could give me some pointers on doing a large decal sign? Just started out and not sure where to start. Oh, Samantha. You know what? I think we should create a video on that to do a full back window. I actually have one. You guys want to see some funny videos? Go to the Decal World YouTube channel. And I actually have a video on there, Samantha, of doing a large decal. I was so shy back then and so scared of the camera, I didn't even talk, and I played some weird-ass music in the background. And it just has text below talking about the instructions and stuff. So I have that out there already on the Decal World site, on the Decal World YouTube channel. But yeah, I would say, just to let you guys know, do you guys know if the spooky sale is for the full artwork packs? I see a couple of you asking about the Decal fundraising pack. I think that should go on sale, don't you? I have the ability with the new site to be able to do cool stuff like that on the fly. Let me check something out real quick. I'm trying to work you guys a deal right here real quick. Give me 1 second. I use the settings from the site, but my Cameo doesn't clearly cut my template material. What do you suggest I do? Linda, always do test cuts, okay? Those are always just suggested. It depends on your blade, how new your blade is, how old your blade is, everything else. Do a few test cuts and just keep playing with your pressure. Everyone's going to be a little bit different, okay? Patrice loves watching the Decal World videos. You love what? You do that when you want some comedy, I'm guessing, right, Patrice? All right, so let me go Decal. I'm going to see if I can't work something up for you guys here. Just the Halloween designs. Okay. Well, that Decal fundraising pack is technically a Halloween design, right? Kind of. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. So, Decal fundraising pack, and I am going to try to, I'll show you guys where it is. Now that pack comes with 100 vector artworks and everything. It comes with a boatload of stuff. It comes with a boatload of stuff. But let me see what I can work in here. I'm going to do this for tonight only, just for you guys, okay? So it's going to be even better than the spooky sale. I love the ability to do this. Holy cow. Okay. So I'm going to go here. I hit add, and I'm going to hit save. Okay, I think I'm good with that. So let me come over here. I'm going to bring you guys to the site, and we're going to see if this works together. So show you guys the site here. Now I'm going to search the Decal fundraising. And the Decal fundraising pack is, let's see. You know what? We have two different ones, okay? We have two different ones. This is the Decal fundraising pack here, which is mainly just all of the, like the what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Help me out. The packet, okay? The packet. And then it's got 20 vector files, okay? That's this one. This is the one that has the packet, the cheat sheet, and 100 different vector files. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make both of these 60% off. Does that work for you guys? I'm going to make both of them 60% off for tonight. So let me just make sure it's going to work here. So I'm going to add this to the cart. It's better than the spooky 55 sale. And then let's go to the cart. I'm going to get rid of the Boo designs here. And that's all right. And let's go TRW YouTube 60. Apply. Boom. There you go. So this is for the Decal fundraising pack gold, the big pack that has over 100 vector files and all the forms and everything else. The other one, which is the $99 pack, that will go all the way to what, 40 bucks with the same code. Did everybody get the code? Let me know if you didn't get the code, or we can type it in here for you guys. Boom. That's worth a bit. Is that worth a boom right there? That's worth some likes. Let's click that like button. I think that's worth a boom. So, can someone type in the code there? TRW YouTube 60. TRW YouTube 60. And that's for the Decal fundraising pack, the $99 one or the big one. It should work on both of them, okay? And I just now added it to the $99 one, hit save, boom, good to go. How easy is that? I love coming on these Facebook and YouTube lives because it's everybody here. You guys are all the business and you got the entrepreneurship and the hustleship and everything else that I always had, to where I was like, man, if someone came on and they helped my business and they did stuff, I would go on and watch that stuff all the time. And honestly, 100 plus of you, this was completely random, right? Didn't tell anybody I was coming on tonight, and there you are. Pretty sweet. And we got 150 of you in here. Okay, so here's the deal. I see some questions. How do I go to my old orders? Michelle, let me show you real quick. Okay, for any of you that don't know, I know there's a learning curve with the new website here. So, let me show you also real quick. Let's go back to shop, artwork and true type font packs. Let's go to the full packs. Oh, actually, let's go to Decal Fund. If you just type in Decal Fund and search, that will pull up the two Decal fundraising packs here. Okay, this one and this one. If I add the $99 one to the cart right now and go to my cart, there they are. So if I don't want the big one and I just want the $99 one that has all the forms, now it's $39.60. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the first school that you do, you'll make 10 times that. And all the work's done for you. Everybody see how to search it? Decal Fund. And then you'll see it pull up. You'll see the $99 one in the drop down right there. And the coupon code is TRW YouTube 60. Deborah, just hit function or control F5. Just refresh your page. No, not necessarily, Bill. That's the great thing about the Decal fundraising package. You don't need the wizard to use this one, because the main thing with this pack is all of this information and the order forms and everything. Okay, so with the $99 pack, just to let you know, these are the 20. I think there's 20. Yeah, the 20 designs that you get with the $99 pack. Okay. But you're going to get all of this information. It's done. It's ready to go. All you do is you put your logo in, type your company name, and you hand it to every school in the area. Does the big one include all of the other ones? The big one includes 100 vector clip art files. Let me see if I have the big one in here. Give me a second. So if I'm in the wizard and I go to open templates, and I go to, let's see, Decal Fund. Okay, so this here is all the one that's in that large pack. Okay, look at all of these. So the little pack comes with 20 vector clip arts. This one is the large pack. So you can see just for baseball alone, there's probably close to 20. Basketball, cheerleading, cross country, dance, skiing, lacrosse, equestrian, football, golf, men's gymnastics, women's gymnastics, field hockey, music, band, soccer, softball, surfing, swimming, diving, tennis, volleyball, track and field, so wrestling, yoga. These are all live templates, but again, remember, if you have Designer Edition, all you need to do is when you open the template, the clip art is the big thing. Just retype the words and then you got it. Okay? So yes, technically, no, David, our software will not work with Flexi. It's actually a CorelDRAW based software. Okay, it is Corel based. All right, let me come back so I can see you guys answer some more questions here. So, if you have the large pack, no, Corey, you don't need the big pack. The big pack is everything that's in the small pack and a lot more. Okay, Deborah, is it taking your code now? Next question, does the big one have the sports, like the sports decal fundraising pack? Ramon, I'm confused on that one, on the sports decal fund. Those are all different designs as well. So we never double up the designs with that stuff. Sandy, yes, it will work with the Cameo because, again, just imagine, like, this is a live template. So when I hit find text, let me just show you guys, because I know a lot of you don't know about our software and stuff. So let me just show you real quick to give you an idea, okay? So when you're using our software, okay, let's just say I have this one, and then I'm just going to duplicate it, and I could duplicate it here, or I could just hit my duplicate button over here and duplicate it. But let's just say I have this, and I want to swap out this one here. I'm going to go to change artwork or add template or whatever I want. So if I just wanted to add another template or add artwork, I could just hit add artwork here. If I want to add a template, I can go to open template. And now when I have the Decal fundraising pack, I could just go to any of those that I opened. But if I want to customize these, watch this. Find text. Let's say I'm doing this for the Mustangs. I can type out Mustangs. And see how all three of them changed at the same time? That's pretty sweet, right? Now, I want to change these with different players' names and numbers. Okay? So here's how I would do that. I would hit show all, find text, and now I'm going to come down here, and this one is Jackson, number 23, and this one is Blake, number 21. Oh, not money sign. Let me go. Oh, and I want caps lock. Blake, number 21. And the next one is Jonathan, number 2. And those are done. That's pretty simple, right? But if you didn't have our software, no problem. All you would do is just get rid of those and then just type in the words wherever you want. So you can just type in the team name on the top and type in the player name on the bottom. Just as easy. I mean, not as easy as this because it's simplifying everything. But you can do that in Silhouette Designer Edition, Make the Cut, all your different softwares that you use. Okay? All right. Any other questions? Let me come back here. Say hi. Yeah, that feature is freaking awesome, especially for doing back uniforms for schools and teams and stuff. Freaking awesome. Bill, we never do a sale on our software. What we do, Kia just got the fundraising pack gold. Let's get this money. I hear you, Kia. Here's the thing though. We never do a sale on the wizard, okay? We do sometimes do a sale on the bundle with CorelDRAW because sometimes we discount CorelDRAW, but our software is always the same price. Kia, here's the biggest thing, and any of you that are getting that fundraising pack on the site now, you have to go get the business, okay? Honestly, if you aren't going to go out and attack these schools and get the business and talk to, don't be that way and just send a freaking email because they're not going to respond to you and you aren't going to get any yeses, okay? Take your butt out of your seat, drive around to the different schools, drive around to the different churches and everybody else, and go talk to them. Show them what you can do. Bring some decals in. Show them how you can do it. Go to every gymnastics organization and cheer and everything else. Go talk to them. Go get the business. You know what? You'll go to 20 of them tomorrow and 19 of them will say no, right? But one of them will say yes, and they'll make you a boatload of money if they do a fundraiser. And then eventually what you can do is you can use that one that you got, right? Use that one that you got and then go back to those others and say, hey, just let you know, Lakewood Ranch Gymnastics just made $800, $1,200, all types of whatever money they made, even $200, $2,000 on the decal fundraiser. You sure you don't want to do it? And that's what I did. As soon as I had proven that it worked and it made them money. But the coolest thing, I'm going to give you guys a hint. When you go talk to, let's say you go talk to my daughter's gym, Lakewood Ranch Gymnastics, okay? Here's what I would do when I go in and talk to them. I'm going to say, hey, here's the deal. I'm a local place. I'm the decal world. We do vinyl card decals for businesses and advertising, sports, schools, everything else. I'm not trying to sell you and have your girls or boys sell cookie dough and magazines. We're doing some cool stuff. It's completely custom, but here's the coolest thing about it is you're going to make money to get advertising. That's the way I would sell it to them every time. You're going to advertise your business, not only for free, I'm going to give you money to advertise your business. How many times can you tell that to somebody, right? You can't. It's difficult. But when you do these decals, even if it was a complete bust and they only sold 2 decals, guess what? They're going to make a little money, but it isn't going to be a complete bust. The coolest part about it is now you got 100 gymnastics girls in there and they all buy one, but mom and dad has to buy one, but grandma needs one too. Now you sold 200 or 300 of them, right? Now that gym just made $1,500. You made $1,500, which is cool, 7 cents in cost on each of them. But then guess what else? It's helping that gym because all of these cars driving around town have a decal that says Lakewood Ranch Gymnastics. Now, mom's driving down the road and she's got her 2-year-old in the back, her 3-year-old in the back, and says, stop to the stoplight. Oh, Lakewood Ranch Gymnastics. I've been thinking about getting old Betty into gymnastics. Maybe I'll check them out on Facebook and see what it's advertising for them. It's going to bring them more business. And that's the way I used to always sell it. Because the cool part about it is you're not bullshitting them. Like it's real. It really happens. They make money to advertise. Just like we make money advertising as well with what we have as a business. It's pretty freaking awesome. All right. Okay. Yeah, just type in Decal Fund in the search and you'll find it. Should we usually talk to AD of the school? Jorge, I talk to everybody at the school. If the principal shut me down, I went to the AD. If the AD shut me down, I went to the football coach. If the football coach shut me down, I went to the baseball coach, to the basketball coach, to the ladies basketball coach, to the volleyball coach, to the SGA, to the whatever, to the band director. I talked to anybody and everybody until somebody said yes. And then eventually they did. What kind of vinyl do you suggest for decals? Jennifer, the FDC intermediate sign vinyl that we have on the site is the least expensive and it will do the job. It's got a 3 to 5 year outdoor life. So, and I see a bunch of you are asking that. I'll show you guys exactly where it is as I'm answering some of the questions here. Give me a second. Let me bring my screen back up. So when you're on the website, okay, let me pull the site back up here. You're just going to go to shop. You're going to go to vinyl and foil. I love how it searches this way now. And then you're going to go to FDC sign vinyl. And then it's just a matter of colors. But you want the intermediate 4200. Correct. This is just sticky vinyl that does not need any type of heat press. And then here's your crystal white. Okay? Crystal white. So this is the 12-inch here. So let's just say, check this out, 150 feet. You get down to, you pay half price when you get 150 feet of it. Erica, yes, customer service is open tomorrow. Definitely give a call. So if I type in 150, right, and I add that to the cart, I come over to my cart here. The small pack has 20 designs. The big pack has 100. That is correct. Yes. So 150 feet of the, you guys want to play a little math game right here? I love the math of this business. Okay. I love the math. So check this out. Let's play the math game. I got 150 feet of 12-inch sign vinyl for $67.50. Okay. Let's do the math on that. So let's grab our calculator here. And let's do the math. So 150 feet, okay, 12 inches. That means in a 12-inch square, I can make basically 4 decals, correct? I can go 2 across, 2 down. So every 150 feet or every foot, I can make 4 decals. So 150 times 4 is 600 decals. The code will be good for the rest of the night tonight for the decal fundraising pack. 600 decals. Look at the math here, guys. $67. Remember, let's just play stupid and say you're only selling the decals for $2 each times 2. That's $1,200 for $67. Right? But, okay, let's remember $1,200. We made 600 decals times, we got time involved. Probably takes about 2 minutes per decal, but your actual material cost, $42 in material cost at about 7 cents. So I sold, Carol, 100%. I sold mainly one color decals because they're the easiest to make. But if we're making 600 decals, right? We're making 600 decals. I'm not ever selling a custom decal for $2. You're welcome, Deborah. Have a good night. I'm never selling. I'm selling, even on that fundraising pack, the lowest we would possibly sell them for is $4 each. 2,400 bucks for $67 in cost. Stupid. It's stupid. It's not even fair. You almost feel bad, right? If you're looking to build a business, start with vinyl car decals. You'll hear me say that all the time. You aren't going to hear me stop saying that. I love the math part, especially when you're doing decals. All right. If we already own the small pack, is there an upgrade from the small pack to the large pack? Ooh, that's a good question, Renee. No, there's not. You're saying basically to get the extra 80 files, because the information is the same. It's just a matter of the 80 files. So we probably should look into something like that. Probably need to look into something like that. Oh, by the way, remember those two Boo designs, $1.20. You got to use the other coupon code for that one though, TRW YouTube 80. So you'll just have to do 2 separate orders. These right here, I showed these the other night. These are what I did with the Roland Versacam, okay? These are what I did with the Roland Versacam, and what I actually did is I layered them like this. I cut 3 decals in this area right here, right? These look better than the single color decals, right? These look better, but a good catchy color to start with for the decals is white. Don't get catchy, get basic, because white will show up on everything and everybody will want white. Get white, only offer white, call it a day, especially when you're doing fundraising. But this is where money is, because I can go full color graphic. I could do these in a fraction of the time and make a boatload more money. And again, this is what I did when I was the decal world. So this one here, car decal, customized for the mom and dad. This was their helmet decal for their baseball helmets. This is just a little decal for them to be able to throw on their phone case or whatever it is. So they got 3, and I would sell these, the 3 of them, for 15 bucks. 15 bucks, I would sell the 3 of them. John, I printed and cut these. I don't laminate mine. No, I never did, Khaki. I never once purchased a laminator. These were the Roland Versacam, John. I did these with the Roland Versacam. The printable vinyl, it's just a special type of vinyl that can be printed on, and we're looking to start carrying that as well. But it's done with a big machine, the Roland Versacam. So a 20-inch Versacam, you're in the $7,000 range. Then you got a 30-inch, a 54-inch. Those are the 3 most popular. The 54-inch, you're, depending on which one, you can be in the $14,000 to $18,000 range. So they are expensive. You want to make sure you have the customer base for it. But like Todd just said, it's basically an ATM machine. It is. Gary, have you checked to see if the school is already authorized to do, I see 20 answering someone. I've been able to do a business. Here's the thing is, I'm not sure what the question was there, Gary, but if you're looking to get into schools, guys, it's not easy. And I'm sure a lot of you know, it's not easy to get into schools with apparel, because a lot of them already get apparel from places. Where it's easy to get into schools is with the decals. Make them a boatload of money with the decals, and they'll abandon their other apparel place and start going with you as well. I saw it firsthand all the time. Do you know where I can check if something has a copyright on it? Yes, the trademark. What's the trademark website? It's not coming to my head right now. Type it in to try and find it. USPTO.gov. USPTO.gov is what it is, Toy. Here, I'll pop the link on here for you. There you go. I have a cat press, Matt. Need more rhinestone headwear designs, please. Kia, I love that idea. Yes, I keep saying we're going to do it, and I need to get on it because I know hats are very, very popular when it comes to, or stones and hats. More designs. Trina says it as well. Yes. Do you screen print or are you heat press and decals? John, I've honestly, here's the cool thing is I personally, and I kind of enjoy saying this, and not anything against screen printing. Screen printing's great, but I have never screen printed a shirt in my life. I've never held a squeegee in my life. Never. Yet I've sold thousands and thousands of screen printed shirts. I just outsourced it all because I didn't have, as my business was growing, I didn't have the room to do it. So I found local places that I outsourced all my screen printing to, and easy peasy. Are we out of glow in the dark HTV already? It happens every Halloween. It happens every Halloween. Philip helped me with the hat pursuit, saved me a pocket full of bucks, and was so happy he helped me out. Philip is the guy. Pam, I completely agree with you. Philip is freaking awesome. Philip is awesome. I got an idea for you guys. Fire away with it. If someone makes it before me, cool too. You guys know I always share stuff. So, you guys know the body. I'm squirrel. I'm following the squirrel now. So, Halloween costumes, okay? Halloween costumes. And I'm thinking of a Halloween costume for Jackson. He wants to be a nerd for Halloween, him and his buddy. And like a nerd, so of course I bring up Urkel because I'm old. And I was like, oh, so you want to be like Urkel, like the high pants, the suspenders, the glasses. Did I do that stuff? So I show him Urkel. He's like, yeah, that's what I want to do. Something like that. Like, I got something pretty cool because everybody can be a nerd, right? But I know I need to order more glow in the dark, Renee. I told myself that this year too, and we ordered a bunch of it and we're out of it already. But here's where I'm getting to with that is, you know those bodysuits that they have, like where like the green guy and the black guy, and yes, Todd, yes. Did I say something already, or are we there, Todd? Did I say something already? Because you saw the skeleton, right? So we have a skeleton design, and to do one of those bodysuits, but use the reflective and do the full skeleton. Did I say it already? No, he's not old enough for Urkel toy. But how badass would it be to do one of those full suits, right? No, not that one, Renee. Lisa did a live. Yeah, we have a couple of YouTube videos a few years back. I made one. I did it as Jackson's Halloween costume. Like 3 or 4 years ago, that same design that Lisa did in the live the other day. But I'm not even talking about that. That was with the glow in the dark. I'm talking with the reflective. And with the reflective, the morph suits, yes. And using the reflective, because think, there's always cars driving around at Halloween and golf carts and whatever, in our neighborhood at least. And as soon as those lights hit that reflective, it's the glow in the dark over time. If you're using it for a Halloween costume, you know when it's dark out, it starts to fade away because it needs that light to kind of energize it. The reflective, nothing. I would honestly use the reflective over the glow in the dark because the glow in the dark will start to fade over time. It's cool for like 10, 20 minutes, and then it starts to kind of go away. And then you got to go stand in front of a light like this and get it to glow again. But the reflective's nonstop when those lights hit. And that would look so, so freaking cool. If Jackson doesn't do it, I might make myself a suit. But I think that would be so cool, and a Halloween costume that I've never seen before. I've never seen it. I did mention it the other night in a squirrel moment. Yeah, when you guys have probably been on lives with me long enough. Hold on, real quick. Why do we have 150 of you here and 38 or 58 likes? What's going on here? Everybody click the like button real quick. We should not have 150 of you here and 58 likes. That is unacceptable. I'm protesting until we get more likes. Not talking. Till we get at least 100. Protest is on. We're close yet. Anybody know where the like button is on the cell phones? I don't know. It just made Audrey, what does the like do for you? It just makes me feel good. I just like it when you guys like it. It doesn't it doesn't really do anything. It just looks good, and I see that 100 of you like what we're doing. All right, we feeling it? We there? I think on the phone you have to slide to the right or to the left. Either swipe right or swipe left. One of them, right? Yeah, drop chat box to the hot thumbs up. Hit the X, get out of the chat, then it's there, is what Todd's saying. I should probably pop on and see what's going on. Has anybody had any issues with the app crashing when you try and click on the link? Oh, we're at 100. I'm allowed to talk again. All right. Has anybody had an issue with the app crashing? Mine's done it the last few days. I don't like it. Not yet. Yes. Like when this push notification comes through, when you click on it, does it actually go to the live or anything? Or does it crash? Mine has been crashing the last few days. That's not good. That's not what I was wanting. All right, let me see here. So we are going to go. I just want to see if I can show you guys how to do the likes. No crashes, huh? Maybe those of you who it is crashing on, just delete it and reinstall it. Okay, let's see here. So I'm here on the live. I'm trying to see. I don't see a like button either. What were you guys saying to do the like? No? How do I do it? Hook me up. No, that's the type. Oh, hold phone upright. Got it. Hold phone upright. Oh, okay. Hold the phone upright, click the X, and then click the like button. Oh, and now I just went to a Gary Vee video. There we go. So just the X, then like, and then click on it again, probably to get back to our views. There we go. All right, sweet. Okay, I gotta shut myself up here real quick. All right. Well, what are the questions we got? And I don't know why I always start the live with a coffee that's almost gone. That doesn't help me much. Will you be getting white and silver reflect all? I only see red, yellow. No, Renee, Renee, use the silver, easy. Let me see what we're calling it now. The reflective has changed so much, but let me see. Give me 1 second here, Renee, and I'll tell you which one it is. So you want the Caesar, and then you want the stretch HTV. By far, my favorite brand is the Caesar, yes. And let me see, I'm not seeing the silver on here. Let me see. I see the reflect all. Has anybody seen it? Okay, that we may have just found something that is missing on the site. Okay, I'm not seeing it there. So first thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to get that fixed up. I just told you about this awesome design I'm going to make, and I don't even have the vinyl on the site yet. Sweet. That's why I like doing these. All right, where can we get help with the app? Where can we get help with the app? Is your app crashing as well? If it's crashing, then that's something we got to contact Apple about, or Android, or whatever it is, to try and figure out what's going on with that. Unfortunately, we can't do that. I don't have all my live template showing in my wizard. If I call one, yeah, Audrey, they'll help you get them. Definitely, no problem. It's the flex shipping for FedEx good to go with. Yes, it is. Should be good to go, Todd. Well, it's not flex shipping. It's I forget what they call it. It's almost like a flat rate option. What else we got? What else we got? Into the real estate business and offering your. That's sweet, Myra. I like that. I like that. Where do you get catalogs? Nick, what type of catalogs are you saying? Like a catalog for your business? Does EasyWeed Stretch adhere to nylon drawstring bags? No, Gibbs, you want, is that Jesse? You want EasyWeed Extra. That's what's made for the nylon bags. To use the trial edition of the Wizard and Krell, you would need Parallel or Boot Camp because it is PC based. What else we got? I don't see any more where you show products are purchased. Like Kia, it's because it's a brand new site. So we don't even have, to get to past orders. Okay, let me show you guys this real quick for those of you who don't know. So to get to past orders on the website, you're going to go up here to past orders, click there, and then this is the most recent website here. And then you'll just click here, and that will bring you to your login to be able to log into your past orders. So any orders basically in the last 2 years, until we get all of your download files and stuff transferred over, then you'll just still log into the site here, okay? So it should be pretty simple. Will stretch adhere to polyester? Yes, it will. No problem. No problem. You can get apparel catalogs from wholesale distributors? Yes, you can. What else we got? What's the difference between the extra and the easy weed? Well, easy weed is extra, but extra, what it is, it has a different adhesive on the back and a stronger adhesive too. You use that on things for like football uniforms or any type of like a coated polyester or nylon. That's where you're going to use your easy weed extra. If customer wants Disney and I tell them no, can't do it because it's copyright, and they say, well, we can get it on Etsy. Then Danielle, you say go get it on Etsy. Don't do it. If you build your business that way, it's going to get shut down eventually, so it's not worth it. I would rather grow my business slowly and do it the right way, because as soon as you sell the first Disney shirt, you're going to sell 2 more, then you're going to sell 10 more, then you're going to sell 50 more, then you're going to sell 1,000 more, then you're going to sell 10,000 more, and then you're going to get shut down. You're going to hand all that money over to Walt and call it a day, and you're out of business. So don't do it. Let them go to Etsy and buy it. Let them go to eBay and buy it. No problem. I like that you asked that instead of making it. And believe me, when you're starting out, it's hard to pass it up because it's money, right? Hey, I got a business. I got this cutter. I got this. I need to make money. And it's easy to sell that little Mickey shirt. But no, don't mess with the mouse, like Jennifer just said. The mouse will mess you up. I do t-shirts, decals, sublimation, carpets. Oh, you're doing everything now, Myra. I like it. What's the name of the program you were using earlier? That was the TRW Design Wizard. That's our software that works with CorelDRAW. What about gift shipping on the website? I would like to order and ship to a different address person. Like a blind ship. Okay. I like that. We do have, and we are going to have, we're going to get the built-in, which might be easier, as gift cards. But I like that idea of like blind shipping for like gifts. That's a cool idea. I'll have to look into that one. Do I use the old site? Jesse, to get all the old ones, you're just going to go to that past orders link at the top. Every reseller requires me to register to get catalogs. I'm looking maybe 1 or 2 apparel wholesalers that carry many brands instead of one at a time. Nick, just be persistent with them and they'll probably send you a catalog. The biggest thing that they'll get with is, think about it. When they're sending catalogs, a lot of those catalogs are 500, 1,000 pages and they're heavy, okay? And when they're heavy like that, it costs them money to ship them. So if every John and Terry emailed them that isn't really a business and they send it out to them, they're going to lose a boatload of money because everybody's going to want it. So that's where they do get pretty anal with the whole reseller certificate, making sure you're a business before they just send out these catalogs to anybody. Okay. And I can see their point behind it. I know it's frustrating sometimes. And I was the same way when I was trying to get the catalogs as well when we were starting. What about school mascot decals? Do you need an okay from the school board? Carol, I always talk to the school. I always form a relationship with them. If they like me, they're going to promote me. I'm going to make more money. Do you ever sublimate any baseball jerseys? I haven't. Again, I just outsource that. What else we got? The calculators that you have on the site, add-ons, and I showed my friend, and they want to know if she can run without the wizard. Oh, I mean, I did. I started my business without the wizard. The wizard is an aid to help you guys, to help you design, to help you create order forms, to help you figure out your pricing, to help you create your mock-ups, to help, and simplify everything, because time is money. I built an entire business without the wizard and without CorelDRAW. And was it easy? No, but I couldn't afford software like that, so I had to. I didn't have a choice. So yes, if you have Corel and the wizard, is it going to simplify everything? Yes. Is it mandatory? No. Do you have a list showing how to use all the types of Caesar vinyl? The tone 3515, we have videos to show you. So if you just do a search on our website, for example, Caesar Easy Weed, it'll have a video using Easy Weed or Easy Weed Stretch or whatnot. So you'll be able to find those. Best HTV for baseball jerseys, either just the regular Easy Weed or the Stretch. Either one of those will be fine, depending on what type of stretch the material has. What if we don't have Office 365 for the fundraising pack? You'll get the PDF format as well, Ryan. The wizard is not compatible with the Mac. It is a PC based because Corel is. Are you all ever going to make a ruler for the heat press so it helps line up the HTV? The 15 by 15 and bigger ones. I've seen those before in a little vinyl store. Now I can't find these anymore. Shannon, here's my suggestion to you and my answer to you. Will I make a ruler? And a lot of you guys can probably answer this. Will I make a ruler for lining up your designs? Here's the deal. Please don't buy a ruler to line up your designs. Eyeball it, you'll get used to it, get it close. If it's pretty good, it's good enough. If you use, I don't care how good the ruler is, either way, it's taking more time. Time is money. When an employee is using that ruler and it takes them an extra minute to do a shirt and you got a 100 shirt order, that's 100 minutes. You're paying them an extra, that's another 15, 20 bucks out of your margins. Pretty good is good enough. And I know that's getting started and stuff. I know a lot of you are like, yeah, whatever. I need to make sure it's perfect. No, you don't. Get it close. Get it over with. Get it done. Make your money. Okay? Get it close. The wizard is very helpful. I find it difficult with the pricing as I live overseas. Chantel, we are looking into that. The hardest thing with that is the Corel side of it, because the Corel side of it with the money calculations. So that is something that we are still looking into. Yeah, Caesar has an app as well. Yes, they do. That shows all the different colors and everything. Heck yeah. Matt, you're right. I did 20 shirts last week, and I say what you say. Pretty good. I like it. I like it. Do those calculators in the pricing software you have as separate sales run as long standalone programs? I have the wizard, but didn't know about. Those pricing calculators are just Excel program, just an Excel file that was created and to help you calculate pricing. Yes, you can buy CorelDRAW separate as well. You don't have to purchase Corel from us. Came up with a sweet. I like it. RG. How do we use the fine text in Corel with the fundraising pack and no text? How do we use the fine text in Corel with the fundraising pack and no? Ryan, it's only recognizing text. So anytime you have text on your screen, the fine text will find that. And that's how it's going to edit it. All right, crew. Thank you again. You guys are all amazing. We got to hang out here. What did we hang out for? Hour and a half? I love it. Hour and a half. So a couple things that are going on tonight that you can take advantage of, okay? Couple things that are going on tonight, and let me show you. One thing that I didn't even plan on doing tonight, and you guys basically talked me into it, is I just made a brand new coupon code. If you just search Decal Fund and hit search, these two decal fundraising packs, the fundraising pack gold and the fundraising pack for Word, are 60% off. Okay, 60% off. So you're going to use the code TRW YouTube 60. I just typed it in there for you. Those two are 60% off tonight. When I get into the warehouse tomorrow morning, I'm going to deactivate these for the 60% off. Okay? Tonight only for you guys. And then the other thing, the YouTube 80% off are for the Bootiful design and the I'm Just Here for the Boots. That makes each of these designs $1.20. $1.20. Okay? So remember, with this Bootiful design, you actually get the PNG mock-ups of each of the shirts as well to be able to show your customers. And when you get this PNG mock-up, it won't have the TRW watermark, obviously. Okay? Won't have a watermark. So you'll get the clean PNGs of all three of these and the SVG file ready to cut for $1.20. And that coupon code, I'm going to type it in here, is TRW YouTube 80. There you go, right there. All right. Sweet. Then we are good to go, I think. Remember the Matt Vassallo YouTube channel? We just started that one up recently. I will be doing Q&As like this 15 minutes a day, Monday through Friday. Make sure to check that channel out. If you have not subscribed to that channel yet, just subscribe to the channel. Make sure to click the little bell icon, and it will give you an alert each time I go live. Okay? That channel is this one right here. I just put a link here. Just go to that link, hit subscribe, hit the little bell. Tomorrow, when I go live for 15 minutes, you guys can ask me more questions. If someone wants a Saints design, can I or how can I make it without getting in trouble in the long run? Well, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't make it without getting in trouble. Now, the actual kind of design, I don't ever know how to say it, the floor day, yeah, that thing. If it's not for the Saints, you're okay. But as soon as you sell something and the customer is buying it because of the New Orleans Saints, that's the infringement part. That's where you're going to get in trouble. Okay? Like, I know that's a design that has to do with not Saints as well, like not the New Orleans Saints. Then that's something that's doable. As soon as they purchase it as a Saints design, thumbs down. All right, cool. All right, you guys all have an amazing night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gabe, I see Gabe had a question. Gabe, you can call them, email, post, Facebook, you're responding. Also, there's a cracking with Ryan. Am I missing a question from a Gabe here? I see Toy trying to help. Gabe, you have an email or something or questions? I'm new. Yeah, Gabe. Great question. Thanks, Toy. Yeah, Gabe, just shoot over to the Crafting with Rhinestones and Vinyl page. Obviously, give us a call. Number is 941-755-1696. Just typed it right there. That's the number to the call center. And you can shoot us an email at info@therhinestoneworld.com. Right there. Crafting with Rhinestones and Vinyl page. Let me show you guys. I forgot there's some of you out there that don't know about that page yet. Let me drop a link. Is someone going to drop the link for me? Trina, logging into your account, what issue are you having? The page is on Facebook, yeah. And, oh. So Trina, logging into the account, remember, click Forgot Password with your email address from the old account. Click Forgot Password. It's going to send you an email. Reset your password to whatever you want and then log in. And then you should be good to go. It's probably just not accepting your old password. So what it will do, whenever we switch websites, we completely switch servers and everything. We don't want to jeopardize anybody's actual password. So even though we brought your account over to the new site with your email, we didn't bring your password over because we don't want there to ever be any chance of anybody getting anybody's password. So that's why you have to go through the reset password. Even though you're probably entering the right password for the old site, the new site doesn't have a password for you. So you just need to reset it. The $99 pack is in the gold pack. Yeah, the only difference of the bigger pack is it has another 80 vector files. That's the big difference. You only, if you get the gold, you only need the gold. The gold is the gold. The other one is, let's call it the bronze. It's like third place. The gold pack is first place. That's got everything. The bronze package is like, not quite good enough to be the gold yet. Just because it has 80 less designs. All the same guts with the actual, the Word doc and everything. Okay? If you bought both, no problem. Just shoot us an email. If you bought both, just shoot us an email and we'll shoot you a refund on it. You're good to go. Ryan, I see what your issue is now. That makes sense. So, Ryan, what you are going to use is the magic templates, but what we can do is Ryan, we'll get that updated this week. Let me write that down. Gold pack. Or not regular pack. Regular pack update. Ryan, did you get the gold one or the regular one? Which one did you get, Ryan? The gold one or the regular? So, apply. And then what was the other question we had? Oh yeah, the reflective vinyl. Got it. Sweet. All right, crew. Thank you again. You guys are all amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me for an hour and 35 minutes. But any more questions, like I said, the Matt Vassallo channel, tomorrow I'll be on there, 15 minutes a day each day, and we'll be rocking and rolling. All right, crew. Have an amazing night. We'll see you guys soon. Let's see if I can do this right. Hold on. I'm not going to say later yet. We will see you guys soon. Later.